What's good? You thought I was going off. Today we're gonna play my career game. Today, my career game with my stretch. We're playing against the Boston
Brooklyn,
Celtics.
the home of the Nets, in a fine Eastern Conference affair here at Barclays Center. Welcome to 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us. And the Nets making a change here. Wall's checked in. Boston also with the sub. Jaylen Brown checked in for Marcus Smart. Well, Doris, we've seen how much organizations set the tone, set the culture from the top on down. What common traits have you seen among successful team ownership?
Well, boy, oh boy, so many, I think. Obviously, there has to be some level of financial commitment. You have to be willing to hire good talent. You have to be willing to hire coaches that you believe either developmentally are going to have a bright future, or if you're hiring an inexperienced coach with championship pedigree.
Oh my God!
My goodness, step back!
That was incredible. For Boston, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Here's Morris.
Yes,
and it's Irving picking up the assist.
That's not
This guy's a capable scorer from the interior. Marcus Morris, adept at using that size.
Can I do the same thing? I can.
And all season long, he's
wait, why did they put it on Marcus Smart?
From beyond the arc.
You're right. He's been nothing short of amazing for him as he edges closer to third most three-pointers in a single season. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Nets. It's a three-point game. Last meeting was in Boston, where they were unable to fight off the Celtics.
Yikes.
And their defense practically non-existent in that one. Just gave up far too many easy shots.
You could say they certainly were not on a string on the defensive end. They need to be so much better moving forward.
Pass to Carroll. To the inside. Allen. And Allen slams it in.
That's how it's done, gentlemen. You don't pass to a player, you pass to a spot. Let your teammate run into it.
Russell against Irving. It doesn't go for him.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Well, despite his struggles from the field in this period, you know he's going to keep asking for the basketball.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Horford, good.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open, so he can spot the open man.
Oh no!
No luck.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of this slump, but it's not helping his team. That was an awful quarter.
Irving passes to Horford. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Al Horford, a force inside right now, willing himself to the line, getting physical near the basket.
And he sinks the second.
Al Horford.
8 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Napier kicks the Wall. Sinks the three-pointer.
Last second.
Wall's got his second basket of the night.
Well, I think the best part of his tremendous three-point ability as a big man is just how much it stretches the defense.
What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story. Al Horford was born in the Dominican Republic, and he talked about why he gravitated towards basketball instead of baseball.
Coming from a place where, base was what's driven to.
Wanted to follow in his father's footsteps.
And what a career. College championships at Florida, an all-star in the NBA. I think he made the right choice.
Oh my God, terrible. Don't even get me started.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. What do you guys think about the Celtics here in this one?
Just playing suffocating defense. That's been the difference here for them.
Well, the commitment is evident, and they are simply phenomenal at their aggression on the defensive end right now.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. On the court for the Celtics, Rozier and Brown in the backcourt. Then it's Aaron Baines, and it's Hayward, and it's Tice in at the power forward. And on Our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, cool hands in that last outing against the 76ers played some superb ball. He had 29 points and got there the usual way. An impressive barrage of three-pointers. He put up great numbers and a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss. And they'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
David, appreciate the report. He was a one-man show in that game.
And, you know, it'll be interesting to see how much that took out of him. I mean, he'll have a hard time putting up anything even close to those numbers here tonight.
Well, you do wonder, though, Greg, does he still have some of the adrenaline going from that performance? No matter how tired he is, he should have plenty of energy coming off that.
Yeah, it's a great honor in the NBA to be a spokesman for Gatorade, and the company recently announced that AI would be the next player to fill that role.
And I'm a little surprised Gatorade went with AI as their next spokesman. Some of the greatest players ever in the NBA have held that role, but the company feels the sky is the limit for AI.
Boston trails. And now that that final debt Doris has been paid, it must feel like a huge relief for Nets fans to be done with that trade they made with Boston.
Well, you hate to say it, but trading for KG, Pierce, and Terry back in 2013 turned out to be a disaster for the Nets.
Good, another from three.
And his incredible shooting season continued.
Wait, hold on. The history charts, he climbs GA, now tied for third all-time for threes in a season. Absolutely amazing. To the middle, out to Hayward. Pass to Tice.
Come on, that's an easy.
5 to shoot. Off target with the jump hook. The Nets on offense. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Wall's shot is off. Celtics trail by 4. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Get that out of here!
And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Some changes for Brooklyn. Davis comes in for Rondé Hollis-Jefferson. And it's Alan Crabb in for Caruch. Boston also with the sub. Marcus Smart's checked in for Brown.
Somebody score.
Takes a three. And Tice gets it to go. Tice has got 5 down.
He might not have the long-range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that. And, you know, he's got the ability, but the question is that really the best shot you can get?
You know, I don't think so, Greg. The defense will give up that deep a shot all day. You got to continue to move the basketball.
1:43 left in the first half of basketball. Napier kicks to Wall. From deep three-point range, here's Davis, and he banks in the layup. Davis has got it all tied up now for the Nets.
I'll tell you, good things always come when you've got players who work hard for second chance opportunities.
Here's Smart. It's not going to go for him. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it.
And no doubt that Marcus Smart is one of the better defenders at his position. Quick feet are complemented by that strong frame, and he just digs in and against would-be scorers and just never lets them get comfortable.
Harris kicks to Wall. Three-pointer.
Frank.
Again, the miss by Wall. So Rozier will bring it up for Boston. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. That game is the first and last of their home season.
Well, you have to admire how Smart is running this offense right now. He has a knack for spotting open teammates.
That's it.
And a for three.
The threes just don't stop with him. He's been a machine from beyond the arc ever since the start of the season.
He continues, doesn't he, to shoot his way up the history books and now sits solely by himself for third most threes in a season. Tice, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Wow, he got whacked.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Thanks, David, and we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter.
We cannot love, really.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments. And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. And a new group in for the
Hayward. What's good?
Celtics. Aaron Baines is checked in for Horford. Gordon Hayward comes in for Morris. Brown is checked in for Tatum. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Smart.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Cool Hands is out there with Caruth. Then there's Shabazz Napier. Then there's Harris. And it's Hollis Jefferson in at the 5. So that's the Nets 5. To the paint. In the past, it has been suggested, Doris, that up-tempo teams couldn't maintain that style and then go on to win the playoffs. Is that an outdated theory and thought process?
Well, I think it has always contingent on the team, Kevin. You think back to the Lakers Showtime era, when the reality is those were up-tempo Showtime type teams, right? They could sustain it. But I think the fact of the matter is the teams that sustain success are the ones that can play in virtually any style. Can they play up tempo if you allow them? Certainly. But when the game slows, particularly in the playoffs and the postseason, can you execute in the half court? Because you've got to be able to play both ways, I think, to win in the modern NBA. Well, this is a tough night so far. They'd be smart to rely more on a couple of their other options.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. And the road back into this game wasn't a short one, but they've managed to make it all the way back and tie this thing up.
And you love the heart, the fire they've shown here. Let's see if they can keep up this level of tenacity.
Passes it to Brown. Got it. Good job in the low post.
He makes a contested shot, but he misses a wide open layup. Ronnie, fix your fucking servers right fucking now.
Brown's got 5 points in the quarter.
Then Kevin, Jaylen Brown thrives when it comes to scoring through contact. This is a guy who is constantly looking to initiate that body contact with the defense.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Irving finds Hayward. Here's Baines.
I hate Baines.
Out to the wing. Rozier the pass to Brown. Wall grabs the board. The Nets with the lead. From deep.
Oh, crap.
And Baines pulls it down. Baines has got 4 rebounds in this game.
They're fortunate to be in front given how shaky he's been from the floor tonight.
Brooklyn with the rebound. 16 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Irving looking over the floor. To the middle. Here's Hayward. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Well, Gordon Hayward showing he can score from just about anywhere, but he's especially dangerous.
What a shot!
3 points. At the buzzer.
An absolute miracle that one went in. A circus shot to end the quarter.
And meanwhile, Coach Brad Stevens talking to his team.
Stay the course. We just got to be a little bit more.
And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. That was a fun night of basketball.
sure this one's going on my highlight reel, guys. I'm just saying. Just saying.
Great game, guys. AI, you got a second?
Yeah, what's up, Charlie?
Guys in the studio have a few questions for you.
All right.
Media alcove right this way.
Thank you.
Hey, this is Shaq. Rawr! You've been beasting these last few games, and it's fun to watch. Anything you feel you've done differently to make this impact?
Oh, man, you know, Shaq, sometimes adrenaline takes over, and I just decide it's time to go out there and put on a show. You know, I'm a man of the people, and the people won't win, so that's what I'm going to give them.
You're not a man, you're an animal. Rawr!
Here you go.
Everybody have a good night. I hope everybody has a good day and peace. I just made a full court shot. I'm done. Sorry guys. Bye bye.